Hi and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be making Asian cuisine. So I actually asked my daughters what they want to eat and they were like, we like Chinese food. Have any of the ingredients? I'm going to try and replicate it as best as possible. So instead of noodles, I am using spaghetti because it's what I had on hand. So what I do is I'm just gonna take some oil, throw a little splash on the spaghetti, you know, just to keep the spaghetti from clinging together. Then I'm gonna boil my kettle of water, just add that. And then I'm basically gonna cook the spaghetti. I want it just before it's done, so al dente, because I want it to soak up some of the sauce. Okay, so this looks like it's about right. So what I'm gonna do now is I am going to take the spaghetti, I am gonna transfer it to another container, and I'm gonna drain the water. Finally remembered that the pot is hot, so using a rag, transferred. So now what I have is I've got a fillet of pork. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna put some flour in a bowl. Then I'm gonna put a egg in the other bowl. Two eggs. And I'm gonna give that a nice mix. Gonna just klitz it. So now I'm gonna add some six gun to the flour there, give it some flavor. Good old six gun. I really use those for everything. I'm just gonna give it a little mix. Don't worry, I do wash my hands before I start cooking. Okay, so this is the fillet of pork. This is what I had in the fridge. I'm gonna take that out. Show you what it looks like. I had no idea what I was gonna make with this. And then my daughters were like, we want Chinese food, so that's when the light bulb came on. So what I'm gonna do now, off screen I rinsed it, and now I'm just gonna cube it all bite-sized cubes.
Because we have to eat tonight.
I really do need to buy more knives. Okay, so that's been cubed. So now I'm adding some oil to my skillet. Gonna put it on medium heat. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take the cubed pork. I'm gonna dip it egg wash, flour, and then into the skillet. And then I'm gonna fry the pork up, get some color on it. You'll see, you'll see. So egg wash, flour, and then skillet. Okay, so the pork is looking good. Now what I'm gonna do is gonna add these mixed vegetables. In goes the whole packet, and immediately I realize my skillet might be a bit too small for the job here. So that's me foolishly trying to mix it. Then I realize, no, I need to move this over to a bigger pot. So that's what I'm doing here. Just transferring everything to this bigger pot. Don't worry, it's still cast iron.
My baby.
Okay, so now I'm just gonna add a little dash of water. I'm creating the sauce here, so I'm going for like a sweet and sour type vibe.
Wait a minute. How you feeling? No, you want me to squeeze it.
Okay, so for the sweet and sour sauce, its veggies are cooked through. Now I'm just gonna add some tomato sauce, aka ketchup, and that's the last of my tomato sauce. Okay, then I'm gonna go in with some soy sauce. You probably noticed I didn't use salt. Soy sauce has a lot of salt, so when I'm cooking using soy sauce, I don't add any salt because I don't want my food to come out salty. So this is a really tiny bottle of soy sauce. I'm almost using the whole bottle. Just keep tasting until you get the flavor right. Then I'm gonna add some black pepper. Just about a teaspoon or two. Okay, black pepper done. Now I'm gonna add some honey. This is also a pretty small bottle of honey. So I am like squeezing out almost the whole bottle. And I know this doesn't look like it's gonna be very tasty, but once all these ingredients mix with the water and everything, and it mixes in the food, you just give it a taste. It does come through as sweet and sour. You can add more ingredients, but you know me, I just use the basic ingredients, the basic of the basic. So this is just a very basic version of a sweet and sour pork meal. So I'm just giving it a stir, and then I'm gonna let it reduce a bit here. Okay, so I gave it a taste and I thought it needed a little bit more soy sauce. So I added some soy sauce. And I think I topped it up a bit with the honey. Yeah, here we go. Topping it up with the honey. Other than that, I think we're good to go. This tastes delicious. Food is cooked, veggies are cooked. So now it's just serving to my kids. Oh, I almost forgot. So I had some of this marinade left over. It was like a nice sticky sweet marinade, so I just added some of that as well. Gave it a nice flavor. Last stir, I promise. And we are done. This is the end result. This is what it looked like. So there's two ways of plating it. So for my first daughter, this is how she wanted it. I dished some spaghetti, aka noodles, in the bowl. And then I went in with the sweet and sour pork mixture after that. She liked it. And this is how it looked. Delicious. Wish you could smell it. Okay, and then there's the second option of how I like to do it. So I just add all the spaghetti, aka the noodles, to the meat, sweet and sour pork mixture, and then I just mix everything in one bowl, incorporate it. So this is my favorite method because now everything's in. You can just dish from one bowl. And That's me dishing for my other daughters. And they will do a taste test for you shortly. So here we go. And that's what it looked like. And now for the taste test. Hey girls, how's Oh, thanks, man. Enjoy. And there you go. Approved by the girls. Like and subscribe. Until next time.